Your strongest person. Ladies, who do you nominate?
Me.
Charlie. Guys, who's your strongest person? Everybody's looking at you, Louise. Okay, first up, it's going to be Charlie and Louise. First team to 2 points wins. When I say go and let off the rope, Charlie has to pull Louise past the box, and the ladies win, and vice versa.
Do it.
3, 2,
Louise, you got this.
1, go.
Pull.
Yeah. Pull, Louise.
Pull. Come on. There we go. Keep going.
Louise wins a point for the guys.
I got dragged. I just got dragged.
They got nothing.
Next up, Stephanie for the ladies. Josue for the men. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Oh, this is going to be even. Josue is choking up. Josue is pulling.
Are you allowed to do that where you go like this with a rope?
Bro.
Can we do that? No, I'm serious.
You can do whatever
you can do
want.
that. Okay, I didn't know that.
Want.
Let's do it again. A little slippery.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay, we'll go again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Body weight.
You got it.
Josue.
I hate this event. That's what's happening. Screw tug of war. That's what's happening.
2 points for the guys, earning a point for event number 5. Next up, event number 6, bugle sticks. You're jacking up your strongest.
Shalom. We back with another lesson. But before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, to the apostle and the elder of the great millstone who rule well. I'd like to give double honor. Shalom to the 144,000, to the 1/3, to the hopeful elect. Shalom. We here with a lesson I'm going to call, You Women Better Find You a Man of the Lord. And I was watching this video a few days ago, and Lord just put it on my spirit to do a lesson on it, because we're in the time of Jacob's trouble, but it's slowly but surely heating up. So Yahawah is giving the elect women of the house of Israel time to find them a man to get together with, for those who don't have one. And as we seen in this video clip, you got, as the header say, you got military grade women, supposedly, who, in the United States military, who went through boot camp and all that. Pretty nice sized women who thought to be strong. And we just seen them getting decimated by 3 regular, everyday, not going to the gym, not exercising that much, skinny guys that literally dragged them across that line in the tug of war match. And which shows that if them just 3 regular, skinny, everyday guys that can do that to them, what about military grade men from other nations? Heck, what about the Joe Blow down the street? Because that's who these guys supposed to represent it. Just a regular, everyday, average man. Dominating military trained women. I mean, to a crazy point. It wasn't even close. You seen one of the women try to get mad and say, I didn't know we can do that. We can do that? Dude, like, yeah, man, you can do whatever you want. Oh, I didn't know. And she got dragged even worse on the second time around. This is a military grade woman. I just want to keep reiterating that point, because a lot of you women don't even work out. But these women who for worked out and be in shape and fighting wars, we saw them getting embarrassed by regular, everyday young men. So for a lot of you women, this is why you're going to need the men of Yahawah bahasham. The scriptures say, a man shall be a hiding place from the tempest. And they're just not talking about any average man, but a man of Yahawah bahasham. Because this is the type of situation you're going to be in. They're going to be even more desperate to have you. So you can understand when that adrenaline truly kicks in, and they're in that state of lust or hunger or however they see you, you're not going to have a chance to fight against them if you don't have a man of Yahawah bahasham. Because a lot of you women here in Babylon, has been fooled into think that you can stand against a man like we seen in this video. And like in this video, you will be proven wrong in that day. I mean, there are some women who are very capable. I'm not going to deny that. But sooner or later, they're going to get got, man. They're going to get got. I don't care how capable you are. A woman's still not physically strong enough to stand up to a man when it really counts. Then if you don't have a man of the Lord by your side, you're going to be taken and held captive. You're going to be used and abused for whatever their mind thinks of. Why? Because you bought into the doctrine of this snake Esau Edom and told you women can do anything a man can do. Women are equal to a man when Yahawah never set it up that way. All right. So we're going to get into our first scripture here. This is Colossians 2, verse 4. And this I say, lest any man shall beguile you with enticing words. And a lot of you women like Eve were beguiled into thinking that you have the power, the strength, the knowledge, the know-how to stand up to a man. Just like those women in the video, they had to find out the hard way. That those words that the serpent's been chewing in their ear was all a bunch of lies, man. Because it's one thing to be getting dominated by a man who's in the military. You're like, okay, he in the military. But to bring out three average Joes, skinny men, as they said, and they completely dominate you like that in that fashion, shows you that everything that the wicked of the earth teach is just bullshit. Because you will be guiled by those enticing words. He fooled you into thinking, Slocky, into thinking, hey, I'm just as strong as a man. Then you got out here in this competition and you got embarrassed. And for a lot of you women, when Jacob's trouble truly kicked off, man, you're gonna be caught up in that mindset. I don't need a man. That's all right. Yahawah gonna show you the hard way just how bad you need a man. That was Slocky 2 and 4. Oh crap. Let's see. I went to 4 and 4. Slocky about that. We're gonna get that word beguile. Strong G 3884. Paralyze me. I think. Let's see.
Strong's G 3884. Paralagizamai.
No.
Paralagizamai.
Paralagizamai. To reckon wrong. To miscount. To cheat by false reckoning. To deceive by false reasoning. And that's basically what the serpent had done to you women here in Babylon and trying to do all over the world. Deceiving you through false reasoning, telling you that you're strong enough that you don't need a man. But when the time of Jacob's trouble kick in, as you've seen in this video, even the weakest and frail looking of the men are going to be able to dominate you. They're going to be able to have their way with you. And for a lot of you who don't have a man of the Lord, like I got a man, I got a husband, I got a boyfriend. Well, we're seeing with these wars that's going on right now that they're thinking about instituting the draft. So what if your husband or your boyfriend or your fiance or the nigga that's just dropping meat off up in you get taken to go to one of these wars? What are you gonna do then when all hell done broke loose and you have no covering, meaning you have no man? What you gonna do when the family kick in and he done try to provide for you and the kids as much as he can, but neglecting himself and the famine take him? What are you gonna do, man? A lot of you women gonna be caught up Like I said, you're gonna be used as seed dumpsters. You know what I'm saying? How Edom used that word, used as seed dumpsters. Gonna be used as money, plaything. And most of you gonna be just an end gonna be put to you. Why? Because you trusting in this man, you allowed him to beguile you, to deceive you by false reasoning. From Strong G 3844 and Strong G 3049 to misreckon, i.e., to delude, to beguile, to deceive. And a lot of you women are caught up so far in that delusion, just like these women here in the video, that you're not going to see it coming when Jacob Trouble hit and you think you're going to be able to wrestle a man and he's just going to take whatever he wants from you, man. This video is a representation of Jacob Trouble for a lot of you women. Because you think you're going to be able to combat a man, like I said. The should be God with enticing words. Them enticing words have gotten you. You know what? I am stronger than a man. You know what? I can handle him. And we just seen, well, I'm pretty sure those women, when they first came out there, thought they'd be able to handle those skinny boys. And they're getting showed up. Yahawah bahasham has got it to where they're being exposed. You really can't. Now, before I go, I want to get this in another translation. We're going to start first in AMP. And I say this so that no one would deceive you with persuasive but thoughtfully deceive arguments. And it's too late for a lot of you women. You already been deceived. You've been beguiled by those thoughtfully deceptive arguments that you can be stronger than a man. But like I said, what you gonna do once all hell break loose, man? Huh? What are you women gonna do? Nothing. That's what you're gonna do. You're just gonna be taken. See? This is what's coming. 2nd Ezra 15, 17 to 19. And a man shall desire to go in the city and shall not be able to. Why? Verse 18, for because of their pride, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So for a lot of you women, even the men you have, they're going to be afraid. Why? Because there's going to be a lot of death and destruction going on in Jacob's Trouble. And some of the men that you think are men are really just pussies in disguises. I'm talking about the cats. Yeah, you know, just in case they flag my video. But you know what I'm saying, man. They're going to be afraid because a lot of these men don't have Yahawah bahasham. And in that day, like I said in Jacob's Trouble, you're going to see, what do you see, men with his hands on the growing like a woman in travail. That's how afraid they're going to be for those who do have men who won't get taken away. It's going to be so much going on, man. He's going to be losing his mind. But you got to be there with him. Why? Because that's your man. Verse 19. And a man shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, which a lot of you women are going to be goods, man. You're going to be good for these men who's destroying the house with the sword. Like I said, they're going to use them themselves. Then they're going to sell you off as maybe for a last piece of jerky or something. Because the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And a lot of you women, I told you, man, if you don't find you a man of the Lord, what happened in this video going to be a lot of you. And they're going to be them same kind of men. They're going to be getting you like that. Because y'all women really think that y'all can stand up to a man. But you can't. You can't stand up to the physicality of a man. You just can't do it. And in that day, if you don't have a man of the Lord to truly protect you, become a hedge of protection for you, you're just going to end up like them women in the video. You're going to be dragged wherever the men want you to go, and there ain't nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Because one, your man either became a chicken and he didn't fight for you, or two, he was sent off to wars to fight in the wars and he destroyed and you by yourself. Which we're going to go here. I'm going to tell you that. This is second age of 16. All we need is 33 and 34. We don't need to go that far. The virgin shall mourn having no bridegroom. The women shall mourn having no husband. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. See, a lot of you going to be in mourning, man. Because either your man going to be too weak to fight. And that's going to compromise you and him. Or let's see what it says. In the wars, their bridegroom shall be destroyed and their husband shall perish of famine. See? So even if your man do survive, some of them are either going to die by the famine or they're going to be sent out to war and they're going to die. So a lot of you women have nothing to look forward to but to be dragged through the streets as someone plaything, man. Because there's a lot of women who still think that this is a game of what about to go down. And Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is going to make you into liars, man. He's going to show you that you should have chose a man of the Lord when you had time, when he gave you time to. Because without having a man of the Lord there to protect you from the evils that are going to go on in that day, a lot of you are going to fall to it. And even if you do, a lot of you are going to that get past all that and make it past Jacob's trouble, those nuclear missiles are coming for you. Because y'all don't want to get in order. You want to continue to make fun of the men of the Lord, talk about them, not want to do right, not want to listen, not want to get in order. So when the time comes, man, when Jacob's trouble truly pop off, a lot of you going to be destroyed. And we're going to end out on that. This is Micah 7 and verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, Where is Yahawah thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the street. She's gonna be trodden down like a car just running over poop, man. A lot of you women gonna be utterly decimated because you don't believe in what the prophets are telling you. You don't believe that Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is about to bring about great anguish, great death, great destruction, great lamentation, great woe to this earth. So you don't want to repent, you don't want to turn back. But not doing that is ultimately what's going to lead you to your destruction. So for those elect women out there who's watching, get you a man now if you don't have one, especially a man of the Lord, because your eyes and ears have been opened to this truth, and you got to pray to Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi that he give you one of his men, one of his elect men, one of his prophets, because they're going to be crazy out here. And as you've seen, a bunch of skinny punk kids can beat military trained women in tug of war. So do with that information what you will. I'm just here to warn you that time is running out. But I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Shalom.